I'm hedging some things just in case Trump goes further along.
Hedging what?
Just doing a tailwind hedge where, it's just derivatives. If the market starts to head down, the size of my hedge just grows.
So how do you think Clinton versus Trump would impact VC deals, PE, growth in general? I
think where it impacts us, when you have a president, let's just say Trump wins, and you don't know what he's going to say next, that's the ultimate uncertainty. He hasn't been able to control himself when he's this close to the presidency. He's not going to change. So one ridiculous or offensive comment and North Korea drops a bomb in Japan. One ridiculous or offensive comment or a demonstration of being oblivious about the world, and Putin invades another country, goes further into Ukraine. Those are the types of things that rattle everybody. That's why when I said the market would tank if he were elected, war is the ultimate uncertainty. Social unrest is the ultimate uncertainty. You can deal with taxes. If you don't agree with any of Hillary Clinton's programs, you can go to your senator, you can go to your congressman, and you can deal with it, right? You can have a say in trying to oppose it. If someone is just oblivious to what's going on in the world, and we have social, worse social, look at Charlotte. When they had their unrest, if businesses can't open, it doesn't matter what the tax structure is. If businesses can't open, if they're afraid that someone is going to get hurt and you're afraid to send your kids to school, that's when societies really take a turn for the worse.
So you think there could be massive social unrest if Trump
Well, who knows, right? What I'm saying is, Hillary Clinton understands the balance of power in the world. She understands the relationships between China and North Korea and Japan and the whole East Asian area, and she understands the dynamics of Russia and Putin and the surrounding countries, and he doesn't. Yeah. When he was asked about the change in Obama's first strike approach or potential change, he didn't know what he was talking about. That's the scariest thing ever. So this become less about his politics, less about what he's trying to propose as policy, and it's not even about his lack of understanding of the policies. If, as president, you make one flippant comment to someone and it's offensive to an unstable world leader or a contentious world leader, that's all the excuse you need. And one bomb drops on a NATO ally, one incursion on a NATO ally, we're in a different world. And so, as an investor, as a business person, I look at probability and risk assessment. Is it a greater than 0% chance that Trump would say something stupid as a president that could cause North Korea to take an action? Yes. Is it greater than 10% chance based off, him tweeting at 3 o'clock in the morning about a 1996 beauty queen that gained weight? It might be greater than 75%. There is no amount of policy that offsets that. That makes him just completely unfit. And I don't care what you think about Hillary Clinton, and we can argue about all the crazy stuff that's been said about her. She is pragmatic, she's smart, she understands deterrence, she knows what the nuclear triad is, she understands our military. She may not be great at cyber, but she's starting to understand it more and more and more and more. He has no clue. When he tried to explain cyber, he didn't even know what he was talking about.
Let's talk about the taxes. You have blasted him for not paying taxes.
Right.
What's wrong with him taking advantage of the tax
nothing's
code
wrong with him.
legally?
Nothing's wrong with him using net operating losses, carrying them forward. I have as well. But if I was out there saying I'm the world's greatest business person, I'd admit my mistakes. If I had, if I was releasing my taxes and I had a $915 million loss, I'd tell you why, because there's two ways to look at it. One, I'm a financial engineer and I'm trying to hide it and I'm ashamed of what I've done. Or two, if he really was an entrepreneur, if he really cared about investing in people and developing jobs, why not say, you know what, I took a big chance. I thought I could create this company that could do $10 billion in business and create $10,000 job. I failed, but I learned a lot from it, and you're going to take the benefit of my knowledge from that failure. There's nobody that's ever been successful that has not admitted failure. He has never admitted a failure.